Today, a federal judge will consider the Trump administration's push to ban downloads of TikTok. The hearing is just hours before the restrictions are set to take effect. It could determine if people are still allowed to use the social media app in their smartphones. That ban was supposed to start last Sunday, but officials postponed it for a week after the president tentatively approved a deal aimed at addressing his national security concerns. And joining us this morning to really break it all down for us is social media mogul Dan Fleischman. Good morning, Dan. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for being here.
All right, so first of all, why is this ban being considered?
So originally it was because Trump was concerned, and a lot of people in America were concerned about the data. Can TikTok and their parent company, ByteDance, have full access to the back end of our phones, our mobile phones? That was a big concern because they actually proved that there's over 256 different ways that they could access our phones. So that's when this decision came up, and then luckily this deal is hopefully going to happen.
All right, so if a ban is put in place, what is this going to mean for current TikTok users?
So if a ban is in place, just new users won't be able to download it. However, people that have it on their phones will still be able to use it until further notice.
Okay, so the app, it's not going to simply disappear for people who already have it. Is that right?
Correct. You won't be able to do any new updates to your phone, any new updates to the app during that process. So if there are new features, that's going to slow it down. And at some point, it would make your app almost inefficient. But the time frame will be about 30 days to 60 days to go through due diligence and complete the deal. So hopefully we don't get to that point. Hopefully they can come to resolution much faster.
Well, talking about that resolution, there's this talk about a potential deal with a U.S. company. What do you know about that?
So there's two companies. There's Oracle and there's Walmart. So Oracle would act as the actual back end. That's the software. That's where people would feel comfortable that Oracle is handling everything that's going on with our phones. Instead of it being ByteDance in China, Oracle in America, with hopefully up to 25,000 jobs, will be handled there. Walmart is more like an e-commerce partner. They're going to be there to be able to help when they want to sell clothing, when they want to sell accessories. Influencers could help utilize the fact that Walmart is handling that side of the back end.
Yeah, talk about the influencers, because they're huge on TikTok and they're making, in some cases, millions of dollars.
Yes. So my agency, we spend around $60 million a year with influencers for brands, products, and mobile apps. TikTok has skyrocketed because it's the only platform that actually promotes the influencers and promotes anybody to get a lot more views. What I mean by that is some other platforms are restricting the views. So let's say you normally got 1,000 views, now you might only get 200 or 300. On TikTok, you might normally get 1,000 views, but sometimes you might get 800,000 or 2 million just because TikTok notices that you're doing well with your post. So that leads to money. When I say 1 or 2 million views, imagine how much a brand is willing to pay for 1 or 2 million eyeballs.
So influencers have to be a little bit concerned about all of this then, because that's their revenue stream.
Right. So there's also what's called TikTok influencers. A lot of times each platform has their own influencers that kind of skyrocket there and may not necessarily have a big platform or a big following on the other Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, etc. With TikTok, there are some humongous influencers. I mean, humongous. And so if that goes away, they might have 2 million followers here, but over here they only have like 20,000, 40,000, 60,000. So they're not really going to make much money over here compared to their 2 million following over here.
So for current TikTok users, your number one advice right now is really don't update your phone.
Yes. So no, sorry, you can update your phone up until that time.
Right.
And even once the ban happens, or hopefully it doesn't happen, you will just not be able to do updates there. Your app will still act the same way.
Okay, got it. Dan, thanks so much for joining us. Really appreciate it.
My pleasure.
All right.